Alright then. It's not gonna be pretty, but it seems to be a necessity under the circumstances. So let's do this. First of all, my first order of business is going to be to stash this and add another telegraphing station. Can't fit it in. Ha. Well, oh, it's gonna be the... What boxes? What did I... Oh, right, whatever. Great. Another telegraphing station. Ha 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 ha. Now then, that's not all. I mean, I could hypothetically just sell for this. I need to add another light and so on, but I think I'll redecorate a smidgen further. So I'm going to take this silly cleaning station, plop it up there. As upsetting as this may be as an experience. Not much room left, huh? Well, that is unfortunate. I'm going to put the security booth on this side. Move the alarm centrally here. Unstash the plant. Actually, that's the water cooler, whatever. Hire a skilled telegrapher. So skilled as a lawyer, huh? Interesting. Gotta give him all the buffs. So here's your little globe. Here's your big globe. And here is the map. Where do you wish to go? Yeah, I think I'll have to have two maps like that. Muffle the noise with the panels. No food, it's gonna be refilled soon enough. Don't you worry about that. Noise, noise, noise. What else deals with the noise? That'll do it. Oh, they also need clocks, I guess. Obviously. To maintain the sanity. Could hypothetically get them coat hangers. Now, I could hypothetically find some space over here. I would have to move the water cooler. Which isn't that big of a deal, I guess. They have a water cooler right there. Okay, here's the plan. Stash this. Move the water cooler here. And I wanted a coat hanger there, didn't I? Yep. So that's +4, +4, +4, and +4. Once these people upskill, they'll basically be unstoppable. The map still affects him. Positively, mind you, that's great. Let's put this centrally, so it pleases as many people as it possibly can. Alright. It's a lot of happiness to go around. Granted, some extra plans would presumably ease the tensions, but then again, I can give them plans. Guess the way I arrange the globes is also not insignificant. That's a lot of happiness, that's a lot of plans. What a nice environment. Alright then. I've remodeled this, redecorated everything. Let's put the clock over here. Redecorated, haven't really redecorated exactly. Let me guess, 15k. 25! Okay, we do not have the money for extra space. We'll have to deal with what we have right now. And if I have to put people... If I have to cram people in confined spaces, that's what I'm gonna do. But as far as I can tell, I think I need another assembly table. Think about this for a moment. With basically every single story, what do you have? Okay, you have a telegrapher, unveil it to us, and then you send out reporters. For most stories, one reporter at a time. Maybe 2 reporters at a time for a major story. For breaking news, 3 reporters at a time. That's one story, right? So 3 reporters per telegrapher. Might be 2, sometimes 1. And what happens then? Well, they bring the report in for typesetting. So you need 1 typesetter per report. Granted, typesetting takes significantly less time than actually going to a place, getting the report, getting back. At least most of the time, at least in principle. Which is why I have so many reporters but so few typesetters. But then everything that is typeset also needs to be assembled. Every single bit, every single piece of a given article. You can't just assemble the article as its entirety. You have to assemble every single typeset piece. So the number of assemblers should fit the number of typesetters, otherwise this is completely out of whack, and what's produced by the typesetters then gets stuck in the assembly process. Seems perfectly reasonable from my perspective. That doesn't mean I'm right. But I'm going to operate off of that assumption anyway, because I don't see how I could be wrong. And I'm not just going to second guess myself and figure, well, I'm probably wrong in a way that I cannot even comprehend. That's not particularly helpful. See, the problem is all of this takes space, and I don't have a lot of space. Thankfully, space is discrete over here, so I can see quite clearly how much space I have and where. Now, look at this potted little plant. It takes 2 spots. There are 3 available here. And then I've taken 3 to make Henrietta's work nicer. I could hypothetically shunt this to the side again. Put the lawyer up there again and have an assembly guy up here. I could do that. Perhaps I ought not to, but I could. Alright, production crew. I need an assembly table. How many slots does that take? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same as the lawyer's desk. You see the problem here. Now the alternative is to take out some of these things. That's presumably what I'm gonna do. For now, let's just stash them. Shunt the lawyer to the side. Oh, hold on. With all of his accoutrements, or whatever you want to call them. We need an assembly table somewhere around here, and it needs a couple of things. So, the assembly table, for all of its buffs, needs the metal slug trolley. And then there's the issue of the issue board. Also, I need someone to operate this table. Oh, we don't really have skilled people. Oh, do we? Production staff. I need someone with a high assembling skill. Effective skill 7. There's Susan, who's a typesetter, but she's got 1 skill in assembly. That's not good enough. I guess I am going to hire someone. I could re-roll, but let's not. 1 in assembly is good enough, I guess. 2 points in being a telegrapher. Whatever. Some assembly is required. And you get buffed to 3 points of assembly. Plus 2 over here. Wait, what? Plus 2. Ah yes, the board and the trolley. You also get buffed by 2 points. Okay, fine. All the way up to 3. You just have more baseline skill. Okay. As she trains, it's going to be a living nightmare. It's going to take a reasonable while before she is competent enough at her job to actually contribute significantly enough. Best I can do is what? Give the lawyer another plant? I could move his plant. Well, I had to take away the coat hanger. There was not enough space for it. Logos have mercy. It's true, though. It's true. Actually, hold on. There's a slot I see that would accommodate a... well, no, hold on. We shunt this off to the side, put a coat hanger here. Unstashed. It doesn't impress people as much if it's over here. It's too close to another coat hanger. That's better than nothing, isn't it? I guess this will have to do. Or the alternative is to make Henrietta's job living hell again. Which, of course, is a viable option. I'm just not gonna do that. Alright, we need to print Mafia stories. We need to print 2 of them. At the very least. But, well, actually, 2 of them. 2 of them. We don't need to print anymore. We could, but we don't need to. We're focusing on entertainment. We could also focus on sports, I guess. Well, if we want gossip, we could focus on... yeah, entertainment. What will we be printing? Will we be printing any old news? So you can see all of this is in... I think we'll be printing this. So it's between crime and politics. But we will be printing this. I'm not giving up on a golden tag. And it is going to go away. Oh wait, we already have this. An entertainment story with gossip. Could just put it somewhere and Bob's your uncle. It's right there. Now granted, this might upset a couple of people because I'm printing old stuff. But we shall see. Here's paper. Good luck, Henrietta. Good luck. What do we have here? Should have a better shortcut for the globe. We have a shortcut for the printer, but the globe is under G. That's not convenient. 2 entertainment stories. Alright. Rembrandt exhibition and Schoolhouse Fire. Oh, two possible angles. We can go for society and education, or gossip and entertainment. Well, since we want to focus on entertainment, but education is a better tag, it's a silver one. Do we just want to go for 2 tags and combo silly gossip? Well, we could combo gossip. We are focusing on entertainment enough as it is. Well, are we? I mean, check this out. We have a story with gossip and entertainment. We can combo 2 tags, and that's going to bring in a lot of cash. So I'm somewhat torn. How much is the combo worth anyway? That would be 2 tags comboing. I think that's a bonus, what, 2,000? Yes, and a silver tag is also worth 2,000, isn't it? If I go for this, I'm committing myself to printing society stories over just entertainment. But then again, this is a fresh new story. Yeah, but then again, I do want entertainment stories, don't I? No matter what. And this is an entertainment story. Do I take the silver tag or do I not? Let's go for the silver tag. Chris, deal with this. Schoolhouse Fire, 14 wounded. No deaths yet. I mean, no deaths? Well, no deads, I guess, will do as well. Entertainment. We don't excel at entertainment, but we can try. Rembrandt exhibition. Dutch Master Collection shown in New York. Ooh. Not a while. Remember, we have 4 operators. Paramount Theater closes. Okay, we have to pay a bribe first, and then there's a lawsuit risk, but that's entertainment and gossip. Whoa, hold your horses. Entertainment gossip combos well with entertainment gossip. So maybe we should give up on this angle. Chris, deal with this. Want more details? Yes. Cha-ching. Alright. Mildred, can you actually deal with this story? Can you? Actually, let's say Edna. We can deal with a lawsuit. Fingers crossed. And it's a lawsuit! They can't handle the truth as rumors of bankruptcy grow louder. Yeah, whatever, lawyer, do some lawyering. That's what you're here for. Yeah, whatever, buddy. Ooh, 4th wire. Hollywood needs virtue. Entertainment, inspiring. Mildred, deal with this. We need to guide the film studios, says Joseph Breen. Well, there goes free creativity. One lawsuit, 4 days. Get on with the lawyering, buddy. Oh, hello there, Henrietta. Pick those boxes. Oh, you've picked up the lawsuit box. Fair enough. Go ahead and take it to the lawyer, dude. And then, you know, deal with literally everything else as well. How are we doing? We're doing fine. How are we doing on coal? We're also doing fine. Yeah, there's a lawsuit. Alright, he's busy lawyering. Alright, Henrietta, chop chop. There are plenty of boxes to pick up. These guys are just idle all the time. Look at this. Monday's gone, and what do we have? A big fat nothing? Okay, we're done with something. Ah, another entertainment story. Marion Davies cited in New York. Oh, great. Another bribe and another lawsuit. Gimme. Because it's entertainment and gossip. Bribe her driver for info. Less than $100. Myrtle, you know how to deal with entertainment stuff. Fingers crossed. Right, Myrtle? I believe in you. Nope. 3 lawsuits. Sorry, publisher. You did your best. Selecting costumes for her next film titled Her Cardboard Lover. That's beautiful. That's inspiring. 11 stories left. Mostly entertainment. Will entertainment be the hot topic? Lawyer, get on with the lawyering. There's plenty of lawyering to be done. Not an entertainment story. Architect gossip about domestic violence. I have 5 reporters who can deal with entertainment, but all end of Chris, deal with this. Conversations overheard in restaurant. What it? Oh, crime. Nevada gaming bill passed. How devious. Politics and economy, or politics and crime. Investigative. Crime, even. Bernard, handle this. Gambling is legalized to gain control over the back alleys. Well, this seems interesting. Alright, Mr. Lawyer Dude. Handle this. Bring him the other lawsuits, Henrietta. Side story. Fire threatens power lines. Fire? That sounds dangerous. Jan, have a gander. It's a society story. It can lead us to economy and unrest. Or it can be inspiring and hopeful. Do we want inspiring and hopeful? What are the mafia stories? Henry Grid imperiled. Blackouts loom. I think we might have had enough entertainment. It's it's Tuesday already. We've ran out of entertainment stories. Fine. Focus on crime. How are we even doing? Ah yes, all the legacy stories are here. This is gonna do relatively well. Politics and crime. Can only combo it with, well, politics and crime. I know that's old stuff, but that's what I have for now. I'll replace it further down the line. Also, we need fine. We have plenty of papers for Henrietta to carry. Fine. Allow me. Curbside lawsuit delivery. This is incredible. Hey, there's a lawsuit. Thanks, Henrietta. Deal with the other boxes, why don't you? Okay, we're dealing with these stories and researching one more, I guess. Diligently. How are you doing on paper? Well, it's here. It's just that Henrietta needs to carry it over here. Here's a wire. Oh, further actions can be undertaken. Do we want to go the crime route? You bet. Dennis, get on the crime route. Old West returns in Nevada gaming places. And this story. Government building engulfed amid arson suspicions. Again. A tragic crime story. Deals with society and politics, and there's a statement. I like it. Maureen, deal with the society angle. Outcry over services being halted for 3 months. Excellent. Now crime. We have our experts. Myrtle over here is carrying an item, so maybe it's better to wait for Myrtle than to send Charlotte over here. Actually, no, Charlotte can deal with it. Deal with it, Charlotte. I'm almost crying. You'll manage. Well, hold on there, hold on. We want to go for the inspiring, hopeful angle, I presume. So we need someone who can deal with society. All those people are tied up. Come on, people. Need someone back to handle this. Chris? Jan? Maureen? Anyone? Dennis? Chris, deal with this. Utility crews work feverishly through night. Excellent. Firefighters, power lines. The power line story will be that crime story. Risk of mobsters. Irish bootleggers. Myrtle, handle this. It's a mafia story. We need to tackle this. Angry mobsters. Fingers crossed. Hey, we got away with it. That candy did smell weird. Yeah, don't take candy from mobsters. Alright, Myrtle's on the case. Exposed behind candy shop. Here's Henrietta with the paper. Speaking of man with the paper, what, dude, lawyer, get your buns over here. We've got, what are you doing? Walter. Hurry up. I've got lawsuits for you to deal with. Further action can be taken. We've unlocked this. Ronald. Close. Actually, hold on. What's the other one? The other one is crime. Suspicious Russian butcher. It's a mafia story. Alright, I'm going to hand this over to Jan. Rumor to use human meat. Of course. But those are just rumors, right? Right? Ronald, go to the press room. Many documents lost in fire, says Mayor. Tell me more. Well, we can't tell you more. The documents were lost in a fire. How are we doing? Oh, look, all those entertainment stories. People are dying to hear. Oh, I'm sorry, those are the crime stories. People are dying. Entertainment rumors? Entertainment rumors? Entertainment rumors! And guess what? I have another story that's filled with entertainment rumors. Just absolute silliness. And this is filled with old news. The crime story with the silver tag? Is that what we're hoping for? Sort by readiness. Well, should presumably get rid of these old stories soon enough. Ugh. What am I even going for? I guess mafia stories. They'll go on page 3, I guess. Fine, search for crime in particular. Well, they are searching for crime in particular already. How are you even doing? Okay, they're about to wrap up. That's good, because it's Wednesday. And we kinda need things to be wrapped up relatively soon. Further action can be taken as far as the candy shop is concerned. Dennis? It's smooth sailing from here. Investigative journalism dealing with the mafia and crime. No children were poisoned. Luckily, they made sure to keep the candy clean. Okay, thank goodness. Could have been worse. So, the candy may have tasted weird, but there was nothing wrong with the candy. Well, at least not in some drastic way. A wire? But crime? Detective trails. What on earth is this? Bernard, start out investigating. You'll have to hand off your research further down the line, I believe. Suspicious car. Wow, if we deal with that story, we are going to get influence right off a story. I'm not sure if we'll be able to manage with all the lawsuits. However, if we just get hit by one, surely that's gonna be worth it. Should be worth it. Chop chop, Henrietta. Deal with your stupid box. Why do you take the one from the bottom first? Yeah, whatever, you know. No, I'll let you do your job. How are you doing with the typesetting and all that? Okay, 3 people are typesetting. and no one is assembling. So perhaps I needed a fourth typesetting table instead of additional assembly tables. Oh no, the assemblers were just on break, weren't they? Or were they? Some assembly is required right now. Interesting. Sorry, more, let's pause. Further actions can be taken. Oh boy. It's too much stuff. Back alley. Myrtle, there's a risk of mobsters. I hope you can deal with this. Investigate the back alley behind the butcher's shop. Three mobsters! Okay, I'm not sure our security guard can take care of them, but we'll see. Alright, and then there's this. Oh goody, another risk of mobsters. Charlotte, I'm sure you can hack it. Actually, I should presumably wait for Dennis. I'll actually wait for Dennis for once. 4 stories remain. What? Oh, another crime story. Is it relatively benign? Gangster's ruthless heist leaves bank in chaos. I will wait for Dennis. Jan, you may be tired, but you can deal with this. Go to the bank. A notorious gangster and his crew left the community in fear, and 50,000 stolen all of $50,000. Waiting for Dennis. I know, the mobsters are coming. A society story. All women in chiffon, alright? Chris, why don't you cover this? Cover the women. Fine fabrics like chiffon, now affordable. Dennis! I will unpause. That's about as much as I'm willing to do. Alert, alert! The mobsters are coming. No, don't go out for a meal. Your assistance is needed, and it's greatly appreciated. Dude! I know it's your lunch. No, deal with them. Tell him not to break my stuff. Okay, that's one guy out. No. Stop that. And away the mobster goes. I guess stuff will need to be repaired. Okay, tell him to... Come on, tell the man to leave. Stop it. Quit breaking my typesetting tables. And away he goes. Well, that was questionable. Dennis, deal with this. Angry mobsters, how many? No mobsters to speak of. Let's go on an adventure. Yes, let's. Detective captured 2 members from the Lobber Gang. Oh goody, and we get those influence points. Sad beatdown. It's a sports story of defeat. Ronald, deal with this. Easy stuff. New York football team is overthrown. That's a harsh pill to swallow. Now you say that, but my goodness. It's nothing compared to what compared to the setbacks we have suffered over here. Now thankfully we have 2 other typesetting tables, so ultimately we'll live. How many stories left? None. That's the final one, and it's Friday. New Chief Justice. Bernard, why don't you take this one? Van der Sand emerged. I was about to say emerges. No, emerged as a key swing vote on the bench. Emerged. Come on. Alright, just fix things, please. Fix my things, oh brave handyman. Now let me pause for thought. Will we actually be able to manage? Yes, we will, as far as I can tell. Okay, I need to print 2 mafia stories, otherwise I'm toast. So how about you prioritize these? Here's a mafia story for you. Should these be on the front page, or should they not? I don't think people care about the Mafia that much. What do I know? Okay, it's Saturday. We kinda need to get on with things. The front page is filled with garbage, guys. I mean, I filled it with garbage, but that's beside the point. It was me. I filled it with garbage. Okay, we need this story, the other Mafia story, and we need this detective story. Now, this will also be nice. This is about to be typeset. Yes, this is what I'll put on the front page. It's got a silver tag and 4 bronze ones. Surely this will be good enough. You know, I can cram some additional gossip entertainment stories over there. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. That's good enough too. Hey, it combos more tags because it's an investigative story about crime. Actually, this also combos reasonably well with this story that we have just done researching. I gotta publish the golden story though, don't I? And should it go on the front page? Well, it should presumably among those. Presumably it should be among those. Okay. Let's roll with this on the front page. Government building engulfed amid arson suspicions. It's got so much stuff. It combos both crime and politics with this story, which is incredible, even though this is an old story. Now, it would be nice if you could sort these by type or something. I can add another crime story to the mix. I'm not sure I ought to, though, because I want to combo crime stories with other things as well. There's an adventurous crime story that I could combo with some other crime stories, I guess. This is just entertainment gossip. I've comboed quite a few tags as far as that's concerned. I'm not sure that's worth much. This is a really nice story, I would say. It's got 3 bronze tags. Inspiring, hopeful society. But it doesn't fit much of anything. Oh, hold on. It only combos... this is politics and crime. So it'll combo particularly well on the front page. Combos with 2 things. Excellent. I'm over 8k from this alone. Alright, so the front page has things that have both crime and politics. Including the bit of old news that had crime and politics. Just the tags, please. Just the tags. Yes, then we have entertainment gossip that combos really well with itself. And then we're going to have the Mafia crime stories. Alongside either this bare-bone crime story or this little doozy, if I can manage to get it ready on time. Oh boy. Well, 13 hours left. It's not that bad, but time is indeed running out. It's relatively I do have stuff to print. It's just a matter of, you know, replacing stories with better stories. I could roll with this, and I would be just fine. I wouldn't be just fine because I need the stupid Mafia story to print both the Mafia stories. Now I'm just waiting on this single thing. It's better to print a new one, I guess. It feels worse than the old one. This will feel even better. It will give me influence points. It just needs to be assembled. Some assembly required. I know. This gave me 4 hours. This needs to be done. I'm replacing the Ruthless Heist and we're good to go. And that's it. Doesn't combo with anything, but that's over 9k in revenue. Look at this front page. I know it includes old news, but hey, it's still good. Or is it? Would it have been better to have non-comboing tags on newer stories? Almost certainly not. This has a golden tag. I'm not leaving without this. This is it, unless I want to replace something on the second page. But I don't think I do. Could hypothetically go with this silly story, but no. Not a chance. So this is presumably it. Do we have the paper? No, we don't. Current amount of paper, 96. Henrietta. Priority number 1, feed the printer. That's what I've hired you to do. Lugging around coal is cute and everything, but I really need that printer fed with paper. I know these other people also kinda need paper. They don't need it as much as the printer does. I mean, seriously, what do we do around here? I'm going to order even more paper. Take that paper and put it where it belongs, in the printer. Alright. Front page. Second page. Third page. Let's roll the presses. $46,950 newspapers sold, record sales plus 1 influence point. This is why I love this paper! Because his neighbor knows somebody that knows somebody! Incredible. 13 influence points gained, 4 out of news items, 1 for record sales, 2 for getting the district on the first try, and 6 out of the hidden agenda. Well, 20 cents. Here are all the sales. Here's the sales revenue, no ad revenue. Here's $1,000 from the hidden agenda. Look at this money, over 16K. Ding ding, Port Newark is ours. Influence points acquired. We have the momentum now, publisher. Our business is hot like the barrel of a Tommy. No mobsters shall be sent. I know. I've incurred costs. That's fine by me. So yes, the amount of money I have goes down the tiniest of bits. I can't get another floor. That's 25K. That's fine by me. Fine by me. Senior typesetter with 5 points. That's okay. There are all the bonuses to consider. Also, other people have leveled up. Here's Tommy, old Tommy boy. He's got an additional point in washing. John has another point in crime, aside from all the bonuses received. Benjamin can fix things better, yeah, especially since he needed to do so in haste after the mobsters have messed things up. And then there's Walter Fletcher, our lawyer who has lawyered us out of the situation in time, as far as I can tell. Let's leave the recap. What have I unlocked? What are you? It's the Ritz Theater. I can obtain the gramophone. Ha ha ha. Buff's Entertainment. Well, what do you know? We have nothing to buff entertainment so far, and we do like to put on entertainment stories from time to time. We could obtain the chandelier to gain prestige, but that's pointless because it hasn't been implemented yet. We could get a popcorn machine in our office, but we have no space to put it. Or we could obtain a painting. It adds prestige, it also counteracts all sorts of things. Does it make people happy? Because that's the most important part. If I can just hang it there and make my production staff happy, that'll be glorious. I think I need a stupid painting, but let's contemplate alternatives. Tell you what, I could get Telegraphing Station 5. I just don't have anywhere to put it. But I could get it. What do you want? I hear that Prohibition is talked about again. This expression is tanked support for Prohibition. They're after that valuable liquor tax. But Prohibition provides a financial basis for our organization. I ain't paying to buy no taxes. Search for a voice of authority that speaks our language and dries out these wet voices advocating for a useless repeal. Print at least one statement. And you'll get 4 points of influence and $1,000. What does the mail want? Yes, who is it? Ah, it's you again. I could spare a couple of minutes. Not right now, no, but I'll try telling how great New York City is without me first, and I will see if I have a free spot next week. Print at least one Merle story, and you'll get 6 influence points. Curious. I don't have the reputation with the mail all that high. It's at around half a star. I could try to print statements. It's required, I guess, but there are no penalties for failure. Most importantly, which district will I try to play for this time? The Flatlands requires statements. That's highly convenient because I'm going to need statements anyway. I think that's what I'm going to go for. Actually, Newark seems... Oh, it's so simple. I even have that in the draw. I could go for an inspiring society story, and bada bing, bada boom, I have Newark. But yes, Flatlands are the way to go. We need a statement, dirt, defeat, and an alarming story. Granted, it's not gonna be easy, not entirely. What will I have to focus on? Defeat is likely to be found in politics and sports. Statements are likely to be found in politics and crime. Alarming stories are likely to be found in crime and economy, and dirt is likely to be found in politics and sports. Right, so politics, or sports, politics or crime. Crime or economy, we're not going for economy. So we're going for crime. Politics or sports. Crime or politics? Politics or sports, politics or sports. Hold on, we're going for crime. This can be found in crime. Alright, what about this? Politics or sports, politics or sports. So we should go either crime, crime sports or crime politics. I think I'm going to go crime politics. Classic. Ladies and gentlemen, begin your research. Crime and politics. Of course, work continues on old stories. Haha, new story. Government building engulfed amid arson suspicions. Again? People just keep setting things on fire. Alright, we need a statement. Something on politics, yes. Something on politics. Well, yeah, I know I'm printing politics. Oh, a crime story that's tragic. No one wants this. We need both anyway. Alright. Who can gracefully deal with the society aspect of this? Anyone? Anyone with experience on society? Chris could handle it. Maureen can possibly deal with this. On it, okay. Let's also send Dennis, because Myrtle can deal with other things, I guess. She's got skills. Expect the unexpected. In 9 hours, this will be dealt with. But of course, Maureen needs to finish her leg of the investigation as well. How are we doing on those stories? Oh, additional ones are being assembled, no biggie. And this is the new one. Okay, one is being assembled. And everything else, well, is investigated fresh. It's Monday, we're starting out strong. Keep things dry. Oh, look, politics story with a statement. We'll be able to combo this. Chris, you should be able to hack it. I couldn't afford liquor even if I wanted to, says woman. Thank you, ma'am. That's very insightful. 14 stories left. Prohibition perils. Bootlegging still booms. A story about defeat. Need someone who can deal with politics. Who is brave enough for politics? Ronald. You're it. Go to City Hall. Schmooze. Laws fail, black market thrives, says head of Justice Department. Yeah, you can't always win. And we have options, you see. I know I'm supposed to print a statement. You don't have to remind me. I have statements. We can either go with dirt or with alarming stories on crime. We need both, though. We need both. I'll have to figure that one out further down the line. We're researching the fourth story. Almost there. Haha, a crime story. Wait, no, that's not the one. This is the one. We can go economy alarming, and that would seal the deal for the alarming story. Or I can be a bit more greedy. Roll the dice and figure I'm going to go with a crime story that's investigative in order to score more points, comboing it with other crime stories. And I'm going to ignore the alarming tag, even though I need the alarming tag and I don't have the alarming tag. I'll take the risk. Jan, deal with this. Warehouse Blaze. Gotcha. And that's everything. That's all, folks. I'm dealing with 4 stories at a time. Reporters are out in the field. They'll be back. They'll be back relatively soon, I guess. But right now, they're investigating. As they are wont to do. How well are we doing on paper? Henrietta. What? Okay, we've unlocked this. The press room. Bernard, head on over there. Many documents lost in fire. Classic. 20 hours. This is gonna take him a while, but it nets us a nice little tag. But yeah, that line remains open and there's a lot of work. Okay, follow-ups. Bribe. For money, I'll say anything. Unlocked. Outside local speakeasy. Mildred, get a statement. I say yes, we need to protect our citizens, says retired politician. How thought-provoking. Wait, can I take both? Surely I cannot. Well, 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 Vestin, what do you want? Dirt or an alarming story? Well, what am I printing this week? I think it's politics and crime, and either is fine. So does it matter? What's the proportion of stories so far? So there's crime over here. With politics. There's politics. So I could go politics, politics, politics. Actually, this is amazing. This is crime society politics, then society politics, and then it would be politics, yes. Politics it is, I guess. Unfortunately, all the people who can deal well with politics... I'm sorry, it is Charlotte. Charlotte, deal with the politics angle. Oh, we have to investigate all of it. We will get all the tags. I'm so sorry. Obviously, it wasn't marked as mutually exclusive, so it's not. Myrtle, deal with the other angle. We are going to get dirt, alarming, crime, politics, and defeat. We need change now. Our police are overwhelmed. Oh, this is beautiful. Now, of course, this takes a tremendous amount of effort, but it's just Monday. And we already basically have all we need. No, seriously. All default tags and statements. Alright, Dennis, deal with the burnt down school. Excellent. So, yes, research is ongoing. Still investigated, and this is, once again, still investigated. All fall communication lines are open, and reporters are out in the field. Now, thankfully, bits and pieces can be typeset ahead of time. As they come, thank goodness. Well, then assemble what we have. It's Tuesday. How are we doing on paper? A bit better. Come on, Henrietta, deliver all the things, I guess. These will be done on Wednesday. Understandable. A new story. Oh, right, of course, they will be completed on Wednesday, but reporting has already been done. Ancestral displacement. How worrying. Okay, there's a risk of outrage if we go down this path and visit the farm, or we can just visit the community center and play it safe. What do we want? Do we want society and tragedy, or society and hope? How about we play it safe for now? We'll get a statement out of this as well, so it's all good. Go to the communities. Actually, we need both. Indigenous activists rally for land rights. Oh boy, Maureen. There's a risk of an angry mob. I hate angry mobs. And angry mobs hate me. That's kind of how this works. How much do I want this? Actually, all of these are in the process of being processed right now, so it's not that big of a deal. The only stories I'm actually investigating right now are, well, these ones. Maureen, deal with it. Okay, public outcry. 7 protesters, just deal with them. Farmers don't like the story being told. Farm expansions threaten Native American communities. Yeah, no kidding. Farmers are not particularly chuffed about this story. That's okay. Infamous Indianapolis' speakeasy strike. Myrtle, you're on the case. An alarming story about crime. Witness, it's vengeful. Gravity standard. Cute. Jan, figure out what the hell the eggheads are talking about. America seeks its own gravity standard. Why not? Some Imperial unit. Food riots. A big riot broke out in Minneapolis. Hundreds of men and women smashed the windows of a grocery market and make out with fruit, vegetables, canned goods, bacon, and ham. Those owners helpless. We need more police. Retail shop owners around the nation are very worried. The cry for help goes out to President Hoover in Washington. Food riots. We need to print politics. We are printing politics. We're out of crime stories anyway. Alright, alright. My brave politics correspondents. Ronald, you go to the local town hall. If we don't stop this now, other parts of the US will be hit. Government needs to act now, says grocery owner. Edna, unlock this. Well, there's Bernard ending in his case. Yeah, but he's going to be out and about for a while, all things considered. Because we need to get rid of this angry mob. You know, I could just pick him up and lift him into the building. No reason not to. Hey, I've got the story. Yes, yes, you do. Get lost, angry mob. Go be angry someplace else. 13 submarines scrapped. Charlotte, your on the submarines. Disposal 33 more in 2 years in Navy program. Yeah. Brilliant submarine story. Alright. Go someplace else. We've unlocked this, and now we need to visit the ancestral lands. Bernard, you're on the case. This land is not a commodity. We have a sacred bond, says Chief Takoda. Takoda, whatever. Bet you do. Hey guys, allow me. Once again, you shouldn't be able to sidestep things like that. It makes the game rather silly. What? Limiting billboards. That's a silly economy, said Mildred. Whatever, get on it. A proposal to tax billboards, which has the approval of the governor of Boston, has become specific. Specific? That worries me. Administration building to deal with the gravity standards. Okay. It's cute and everything. How about this story? How are you people doing? Okay, 4 hours left. 4 hours left. You know, you can go out, but you can't go in. So essentially, as long as you are willing to lift the reporters into the building, this does nothing. You could just not have the security guard at all and it'll be perfectly fine. It's like dealing with the boxes. You can just refuse and it'll be fine. Alright, break it up, you two. Out you go. Maureen, deal with this. Expert to replace Potsdam with New York. Politics is this week's hot topic. Oh, well, that's how convenient. I have plenty of stories on politics, my goodness. Well, do I actually? Yep. I mean, some of them are old. And I can replace them as soon as I have newer and better ones. I should also presumably combo statements. So this ancestral land nonsense is going to go on the front page. It's Wednesday already. Story in the economy, huh? Energy stock decreases. And we need to go for both. We need two people who can deal with the economy. Dennis, I know it's going to take you a while, but go to the exchange floor and talk to people? Trade buyers restless. Chris, you can deal with a lot of things. Go to regulator's office. Regulators, conduct a pause. Easy now. This crime story goes on page 2. Oh look! 3 tags combo. Now this is of course old, so it will be replaced, but whatever. Yeah, this needs to be expedited, come on. It's Thursday though, we're doing fine. How are you doing as far as the globe is concerned? 7 stories left. That's quite a few stories. I guess we are trying to chew through them. It's not progressing as smoothly as one would like, I guess. One being me. That's a neat little combo. Not a crime story. This is also... crime is gonna go with crime. So prohibition is gonna go on page 2. What is it now? Entertainment news. Let us sold for $3,200. Myrtle, you're on the case. Written in 1842 for Moby Dick. Explosion rocks munitions factory. Risk of injury, go to the factory. Jan? Good luck, buddy. What happened to Jan? Nothing! He's fine! Dodged a bullet though! Not quite. But yes, the factory is out there collapsing on fire. Go see what's going on. Capture the human tragedy as it unfolds. Alright, Charlotte, go to the destroyed factory. The part that, you know, has already crumbled. And figure out what happened. Okay. At least 2 died, many workers injured. I mean, it's a flaming munitions factory. Presumably a part has been put out, a part has not. And I sent the guy over to look it up in person. Brilliant! At least 2 dead, many workers injured. As we unlock this, we'll get the investigative tag. Ah, it's gonna be brilliant. Alright, but it's Thursday, people. It's Thursday. We print on Sunday. We're kind of running out of time. So, you know, chop chop. This needs typesetting, and it's queued for typesetting. Are you kidding me? So if you don't mind me asking, what exactly is being typeset then? You're idle. You have 1 story that's being typeset, and you have 2. You're not idle anymore. Typeset the bloody thing. What do we have here? Sports story. Heartbreak at the horse race. Ronald, deal with the horse defeat. This tragic accident casts a shadow over the prestigious race, prompting safety concerns. Actually, I need a story on defeat and I need to print dirt. Yeah, I'm working on them. Whoa, 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 this is ready. And this goes well exactly. Let's see, the front page is going to have the statement, so this goes on page 2. That's mind-blowing, but that's a fact. Yeah, because the front page has politics and... No, it still makes sense to print here. But then what do I do with this? Well, nothing so far, because it's not ready yet. And there's nothing for page 3. Well, I could print a variety of things, I guess. You know, an old story on a hot subject might be better than no story. That's a lot of typesetting. Alright, this has been assembled. Maybe I actually need a 4th typesetter instead of my assembly tables. Alright, 2 people are assembling, 2 people are typesetting. It's not that bad. Okay, reporters are coming back. How many stories left? 4. I don't really need more stories, I just need to tackle the ones I already have. Yeah, and that's mostly typesetting and assembling. Hold on, further action can be taken over here. Chris, deal with this. Investigation launched into cause of the blast. So many wonderful attacks. Will we actually manage in time? Miami City loses match. Bernard, deal with this. 12-9 against the Buffaloes. The Buffaloes what? Against Buffaloes, presumably, you know, plural, not possessive. Is that ready? No. Yes, and instead of this stupid old story, I'm going to print a new story, the Gravity story. Now, as long as we can get this done, and we can, I'm going to put this on page 1 instead of what I already have on page 1. So many great stories and only 3 pages. Hi, Rocket Flight. An inspiring story on society. Maureen, deal with this nonsense. Scientist says in radio talk that he showed way for stratosphere planes. Fascinating. Rockets and planes. Well, what is it now? Entertainment news. Broadway seats empty. As audience pockets feel depression. I see. People can't afford to go to the theater. One story remains. In the middle of Friday, we're doing reasonably fine. We're not doing this at the last second. We'll have plenty of stories to spare. My goodness, look at this. Oh yes, we have the story ready. All right. It goes over here. What if I get greedy and... No, that'll be worse. We need society and politics, plus some other tags. Society, politics, and statements. That's over 10k already. Intriguing. This is an old story on politics, but it's still hot. Yes, old, yet still hot. 3 hours until the gravity story is done. What on earth would we choose to replace, if anything? I guess we could combo tags differently. We could hypothetically... Surely we need the munitions factory story. I mean, come on, it was quite amazing. Yes, prioritize this. Let's see if we manage. If we don't, it's still fine. It's a nice investigative story. Yep, these are the top stories I like the most. That's the final story. Experts debatable verdict. Ronald, deal with this nonsense. Wait, what? That was my own office. Teammates doubt recent strategy after losing encounter. That's dirt and sports. It's Saturday. So let's apply the finishing touches and let's print this. How's the printer paper? Not anywhere near ready and loaded. Henrietta. Why did I buy you those sneakers? Chop chop. Also, it's ordered even more paper. What if I were to... What, it would be equivalent? It would just combo with different tags? Interesting. How would that work? It would give me more money because it's a hot topic. Well, this is rather awkward. Guess I could print a part of the story. And it would still combo relatively well. I can wait for this to finish, I guess. I can wait until next week as well. Actually, I'm printing one old story on page 3, so that should be replaced. Yes, an old story on politics. Do we have anything better? That wouldn't combo particularly well here? Well, I have these stories that combo. Anything else that would combo? No, the politics tag is the reason to print this. So might as well print all the politics stories. If I were to replace anything, it would be this. And what would I replace it with exactly? This? The explosion story? Wouldn't be half bad. That's 5 tags, so it would be even better. Fine. Hurry this up. It'll be done in 11 hours. That's glorious. What does this do anyway? If you click on this, nothing. It would be lovely to combo investigative tags, but alas, I cannot. I'm not gonna give up on the hot tag. Still not enough paper. It is indeed the time to roll the presses, but I need 1 hour. That's okay, still not cutting it particularly depressingly close. Ah, 12k 30. 12k fall 30. Magnificent. Anything else I would like to add? I could get those influence points, but I don't think it's gonna be worth it. I would lose the politics tag story. So I'll redeem this next week, I think. Oh, there's the Warehouse Blaze story. Yeah, that's the one I've just tossed. Well, no point crying over spilt milk. That's what I'm going to go with anyway. I need 622 in terms of paper. Yep, that's enough. I need to order even more paper. And have Henrietta log all of it. Alright. Enough is enough. This is going to be a new record breaker. Roll the presses! We just always seem to go with the burning government building news on the front page. It's been a couple of weeks straight. My thoughts are with you. The most successful politicians here says what the people are thinking most often in the loudest voice. 62,160 newspapers sold, record sales, plus 1 influence points. No influence points from news items. 1 from record sales, 4 from getting a district, 4 from the hidden agenda. Almost enough to get another floor, but not quite. Completed. Influence points acquired. I believed every printed word, and I knew it was a lie. This will serve our needs perfectly. I've paid marginally more, but made significantly more money. I'm over 20k. So I'm just fine, unless I actually want to get another floor, in which case I'm absolutely not fine. Or unless I want to put something on the floor. There's no floor space. I can only hang paintings or something. Ah, here's Maureen. Interesting. She's got 2 points in politics and 3 points in society. Amazing. Keep improving, people. Keep improving. Manually loading the paper has become an unfortunate necessity as of late, as an ever-increasing array of threats lies in wait for my intrepid reporters. The margin for error has shrunk dramatically. Will I take out a loan to get another floor and add manpower as buffer against uncertainties of fate? Find out in the next issue of this playthrough. Thanks for watching, and you will see me elsewhere.